you stay fly, no lie, and you notice booting.
Balling and booted. Booted and balling.
Booted and not balling as much.
Yikes.
Because booted didn't have to pay for it.
Booted and really had to pay for it. Booted and we couldn't even talk our way out of it.
Booted and we tried to fake call on the phone. Fake
Cry on the phone.
Okay, like no one can make mistakes around you.
Are you serious? The last video, you literally crucified me for one mistake. Every mistake, there was Micheline waiting for it. You know, they say choose your friends wisely.
And boy, do I wish I would have listened.
I was foolish.
If I would have chose wisely.
No, if I would have chose wisely.
No, if I would have chose wisely.
No, seriously, if I would have chose wisely.
You get me. This sweet one would not be in my life. Yeah.
Anyway,
Calm still.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all, it's Mich.
It's Kui.
And this is
The Raw.
Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with 4 friends. And make sure that 4 friends you share with also share with 4 friends. It's the gift that keeps on giving. The Raw.
444.
You already know what it was. We sang the. Oh my gosh, you're gonna be like, she
again.
says
Take a shot every time you hear Micheline in the video. Say you already know what it was when we sang the.
and make sure you're not driving.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we got a story for y'all.
Story time.
And this story is actually so funny because it happened
today. So the emotions and the bank is like still running low.
Yeah, still high. Emotions high, bank low.
Bank
is on the floor.
Oh my gosh, the burner boy said you can bank on it, not on us.
Not that one.
Just throw it in the bag, not ours.
Not ours.
One more. War baby. We were those.
I'll laugh for it.
Quarterback. Now Hyundai was booted. We try to hop in. It can go nowhere.
We couldn't go nowhere. And honestly, let this be a lesson to us all to park at the gas station. That's a lesson for me.
My lesson. It's simple.
What do I do?
Read the signs.
What do you mean?
Read.
I'm
the
married.
signs. I'm married.
It'll never be an issue that I have. It'll never be an issue that I have.
What happened to us today? This is the last time that it ever happens again. Because what do you mean? I'm married. What do you mean? So,
kick it off.
So today was Content Sunday. We shoot our content. So we were out in the city taking our pics, you know. And then we're like, okay, well, we're here. Like, let's grab something to eat while we're up here anyways.
Yeah.
So I hit up my cousin, Chiza, and was like, hey, like, do you want to go get food? And he was like, yeah, of course. And so he
I
gives
want
us
to put a little
list.
disclaimer though. Yeah, I want to put a little disclaimer that I wanted to go to Rock South Atlanta because the food looked so good, and that's where I wanted to go.
Why are you disclaiming?
No, I want to put a disclaimer.
Once you have ultimately agreed to the decision that has made.
Did I agree?
So you didn't?
Did I agree?
You did. You were like, okay.
No, like I complained. I was like, "Are you sure?"
Like,
Rock
what?
South
No,
is
you
so
didn't
good.
even complain.
Are you serious? Yes,
you
I did.
You did suggest
Yes, I
Rock
did.
South, but once I said, what is this? Atlantis. We were like, oh yes, let's go. You know, okay.
And so she calls Chiza, and we're like, yeah, we're ready to go to Rock South. And he like, Rock South? Like, they don't even have no music. It's not even vibes. Like, it's not going to be a lit time. Mm-hmm. So Micheline like, all right, let's go to Atlantis. Oh,
yeah, because we have to go to Rock South. He's the one that convinced us out of it.
Mm-hmm.
He's the culprit here.
It's him. He needs to cash out us.
Oh, my gosh.
What? Yeah, so then we decide that we're gonna go, okay? First of all, Atlantis is a place where we go, we pull up, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna mind our business, calmly park right here.
And little parallel parks. We saw like people doing valet. We're like, we don't need that.
We don't need it.
We're gonna park our car just right here.
Mm-hmm.
And literally, as we were pulling up to park, Akuya's like, yeah, calmly minding our business. Little did she know,
calmly,
our business was going bankrupt.
Wow, oh, you in our business? Don't do that. No, seriously. So we step out. We're ready to go to the restaurant, and the man in
no. We first of all, here's the problem with pride. We walked out the car. We got our cute little outfits on, and it's very much given. What do you mean? I'm married. So we're walking, as if our father owns 90% of
Atlanta. Owns the real estate of Atlanta.
And we're met with a valet guy, and he looks at us and he's like, "Oh, it's $20 to park there." And we're like,
it just clicked while you said. Remember when you were like, "Oh, we weren't gonna listen to him anyways, but we should have let him." I didn't know what you were talking about then, but him.
Yes.
Oh. Now I'm thinking back on it, I was like, dang, we really should have talked to him, so he would have let us know. Like,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We gonna run it back, but anyway, something just light bulb just went on for me.
Yeah. So he's like, "It's gonna be $20 to park there." We're like, "Yeah, right. We're
$20
leaving." I'm like, "Akuya, let's go.
Let's go. We're out of here.
We're out of here." We were like, "We're not paying that. We're not paying. We're not paying that.
$20 for you guys? No, we couldn't.
We're gonna find our own way.
We're not gonna do it.
So we get back in the car, skirt with an SRT. And we have two options. So we're like, there's a gas station like adjacent to Atlantis, and then there's a bowling place directly across the street. So we had a little like quick discussion about like where we're gonna choose to park.
We actually went to both places, mind you.
Yeah, so we go to the gas station first, and it just looks sketch. Like cars are parked all weird, and we pull up, we read the sign. The sign is like,
it says Buckhead Towing, and I'm like, why did I want to take that one as a sign but not the other one? It said Buckhead Towing. I said, oh, it says towing, $250. I was like, that's a sign. Like, let's not park right here. So we're like, okay, we're going to go over to the bowling.
Midtown Bowling.
Child.
So we drive to Midtown Bowling, and we are met with, it's 75. It's a sign next to every sign.
Every turn you make, it's a sign. As soon as you go in, security cameras on
surveillance.
Okay,
parking
park
for
here.
Midtown only.
Towing
Parking for Midtown. Booted is enforced, highly enforced. You guys will get booted. We swear you will.
Yeah, cameras are right there, right there.
You see
Don't
the cameras? You're gonna get
if
booted.
If you aren't a customer,
you will
parking
get booted.
only.
Customer parking only. Booted will be booted. Booted is happening. You are at this point. You're getting booted.
And
we're like, I don't see it.
Good thing we can't read.
Can't read that. No, booted, not us.
Because it was like at that point, I think we just got lazy because we were like, where are we gonna park? Because before when we left, we drove around to where there was like a Burger King and then came back around. And so I was surveying like where we could park, and I was like, there's not too much parking. Number two, it's cold outside. Like, I don't know what you want to tell me. I had my jacket on. I was still cold. And number three, it was like, okay, this is right across the street, and like there are other cars right here. So it's like they're not gonna tow all the cars, are they?
So this is where life really gets funny, and it's where it's just like you just gotta check your pride, okay? Because humility, we pull out, we park, and we're like, ugh. And then we literally walk past the valet guy.
No, we prayed too. Don't forget that part. Don't forget that part. So we decided to go against the rules, the blatant signs. You know, like God sent us a sign. We went against it, and we got in the car. We said a prayer. We said, God, we're gonna put this car into your hands. We pray that when we come back, it won't be booted in Jesus' name, amen. And that was the last I thought about it.
That's it. We good.
That was it.
I was like, we are nothing but good. Like
I
good
said,
luck.
Do you know prayer warrior?
Our portion.
Okay.
Like I was like, this car is good.
Seriously, do you know Jesus' best friend? It is me.
What?
It is her.
Period.
Okay, so we prayed, and that was it.
That's it. So we walked out, closed the door, whatever. We walked, you know. We saw the valet guy. We're like, no $20. We did it for free. We walked in. We started listening to music, eating good food. Like, we didn't even think about that car
At all.
It's part
of, because the thing is, if we were really thinking about it, we could have done a little rotation. Because, like, we waited a little bit before we got seated. So we could have gone to check on it. We could have been like, oh, one of us go check on it, whatever. We didn't think twice about that car.
That car? Forget it. Forget it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. And so we leave and whatever, get our checks, it's a good meal. We leave and we're walking back. And actually, as we were walking back, we started making jokes about like the I literally was like, that must have been a $40 spot where that Maserati is.
Oh, yes, because you forgot to say that part. Okay, so the part where we were parking was $20, but valet was like, yeah, valet parking is $30 to $40. And we was like, y'all paying $30 to $40
to park?
USD to park?
No, absolutely not.
No, the way that we were humbled, the way... When I think about every stage of this, I'm like, God was really like, y'all gonna learn today.
Y'all gonna learn today. No, because I literally was walking down the stairs. I was like, that's a $40 spot.
I'm gonna say, y'all
not us.
Exactly.
They should have done what we did.
And to even go as far as when we got to like Midtown Bowling, there was a car that had their boot on it. They was in the car, I guess, on the phone with the people.
And we were
over
like,
there like,
so
dang, they got a boot. We were like, yikes, like couldn't be us. Could not be us.
But at that moment, something hit me.
My heart dropped a little bit when I saw it, because I'm like, same parking lot, and our car was literally like right behind that car, like
right behind. But I was like, there's just no way. It can't be us. And so Kui is walking a little bit in front of me, so I'm like, Kui, check my car to see if you got a boot, because I can only see the passenger side. And of course, they would have put it on the driver's side. So Kui's like, and she goes and she's like, it has a boot. And I was like, she playing.
And I hated to be there.
I was like, she playing. And I went around and I was like, that's a boot.
A bit like Booth Central. And none of this can be mad because this is the sign. The camera is right there. Camera's right there. Yeah, boot right there.
Yeah. How much? 75.
Boot right there. Yeah. So many cars with boots. Yeah, it just is what it is.
What was going through your mind at that moment, though?
I was like, all I could see was all the signs. All I could do,
all I could see was all the signs that was showing me the sign that parked right there. And I still parked right there because that was all I could see.
And in that moment, I felt an enormous, massive clown emoji over my face. Like it just morphed, and there was Goofy 1 and Goofy 2.
Just a wave
of goofiness. And to add injury to insult, or insult to injury, my cousin calls us and he's like, yo, because when he called us earlier, because we had gotten there before him, and he was like, where should I park? We're like, yeah, don't park here. It's $40. Park at Midtown Bowling.
She was on the phone with him. She was like, I didn't even know that conversation ensued. I was just over here minding my business, you know.
I was like, yeah, I know the spot. Let me plug you real quick. It's called Midtown Bowling, right across the street. Pull up right there, skirt, and you're good. $0.
Yikes.
So my cousin calls me, and he's like, yo, did my car get a boot too?
And it was like one of the hardest news we had to deliver, honestly. Like, you know, like there are some certain messages that you know it's gonna hit when you have to deliver it. And we didn't want to have to say it.
We
didn't want to. So I had to, you know, I'm stalling. He's like, you know, it's right next to yours. My car is right next to yours. Yeah, you know my car. Don't act like this is the first time you've seen my car. I'm looking all over the parking lot because we were
like, wait, is it the Maserati?
The red one?
Yeah,
he was like, he said the black one. You know it. It got the cargo flag right there. Y'all know my car. I said, well, looky.
Yes, it's a boot.
It's a boot. Look right here.
It's right there. Yeah, right there. You got that boot.
You got the boot. And I honestly don't know if it made us feel better or worse, because it's like we all in this together, but also she just got you a boot.
And then there was like 19 other cars.
Oh, we kid you
with
not.
Boots. Yo,
the car parking lot was full of boots. They was making money that day.
Money. Like, yo, I literally, when the guy came to remove the boot, I was like, whoever you're dating is going to have the best Valentine's Day of their life.
That's what she said.
Can't believe this. Yeah, I come here for a good time in America, and it's already bogus. You got a lot of money today, yeah?
I'm sorry?
You got a lot of money today,
I'm
yeah?
working on it.
Yeah. Make sure you get all of them, yeah?
Yes, ma'am. That's the goal, right?
That's the goal. That's
Huge Valentine's Day gift for you.
good. And she was like, "Oh, y'all making money today, huh?" He said, "We
Yeah,
trying.
we trying.
We do what we can."
Trying.
I said, "Try to take this boot off the
Right
car.
now,
How about that?
do your job. Telling all these jokes right now.
Come on,
You
now's
make
not
me pay
the
3
time.
times how much I should have paid. Trying.
Stupid. Yeah. So, moral of the story, honestly, is read the signs.
Read the signs.
But the second moral of the
Believe
story,
signs.
believe the signs. But the second moral of the story is maybe the gas station that looks rinky dink is better.
But you know, now that I think about it, I low-key feel like we might have got told there, and that's
At the
$250.
gas.
Yo, could you imagine how sick we would be?
Buckhead towing, yeah.
Could you imagine how sick?
$250?
And there's no car there. Like, could you imagine pulling up and we see no car?
Oh no, I would have been so sick.
Like,
Yeah,
$250?
literally read the signs, because if you have to pay $20 for parking versus paying to get the boot taken off, take that, okay?
Take that.
So that was a funny story. We took a little bit of clips and I'm gonna put it in there, but that was just our quick little story, y'all.
And
Let
if
us
anybody
know.
feels sympathy, the Cash App is Michelle
Yeah,
Nisi or
yeah.
Kuya Banger Crofi.
Yeah,
Please just
Cash
send
App,
it.
honestly.
Uh,
It's not too much money, it's just USD. So. Yeah, and honestly, like, it's not the worst day, it's not the worst.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad day. No,
Yeah,
it's not a bad day. It's not a bad day at all.
Other
Like,
people have had worst days.
what's this? Like, you call this bad?
on.
You call this bad? No, it's
just
not bad.
75 USD.
Yes, it's nothing. Yeah,
It's
sweet
nothing.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Still.
Just cash up us.
Yeah, calm.
Yeah. So, anyways, that was our story, and let us know what y'all's thoughts are.
Really like Goofy when she got a car booty.
Yeah, goofy, like Goofy number 1 and Goofy number 2. I don't know why you
No,
call me Goofy number 1.
you're Goofy number
Goofy
one.
number 2.
Oh my god, because you were like, ooh yes, parking that spot
Yeah,
right there.
right there.
She was
Right
like,
there.
literally.
And as we were leaving the lawn to cross the street, there was another sign. Like, there was another sign. And no, because the thing is, we legit
And
took
literally
time
we
to look
read
at it,
it.
read it,
And
I
Akuya was
said,
like, thank God we can't read. And that was when the guy was looking at the camera and he said, you can't read.
he said, count your days. Okay?
She
Count your
literally looked at the
days.
sign and she said, thank God we can't read. They was in that camera room like, got it.
At the end of the day, all I should have done is gone under the camera and like, because that's basically what we did. We just didn't. But anyways, yep. Thank y'all for joining us. Catch y'all next time on
The Raw.
Bye, y'all.